So do you love faux sweets as much as I do? Would you like to make some for Halloween? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you some of those faux sweets I made in my fall kitchen tour and many more. I can't wait to share it with you. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I am actually modeling the Vampire Bride's tiara today. And I want to thank you for joining me. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. In case you're wondering, I'll be 70 years old on the 23rd, and if I can do it, you can do it too at any age. I want to thank my subscribers. You all mean so much to me. I want to thank you for your sweet comments and supporting my videos. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you want to consider doing so. You don't want to miss all this craziness. My joyous Christmas videos, and I have a fabulous year planned for next year also. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Okay, I'm not going to keep you long, but you know I took doggy toys from Dollar Tree and I actually repainted them for Halloween. I'm going to do some for Christmas too, but I'm going to show you my faux spooky pies. I made some poison apples. I made some very questionable marshmallows with sugar skulls on them. And I even took some wooden cutouts and made some little cookies. And I took one of the haunted houses from Dollar Tree and made it into a haunted gingerbread house. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to show you right now how to make everything. I hope you love it. More than anything, I hope you get inspired. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Welcome to my spooky sweet collection that I've made. I've made all these things or remade them. All right, we're going to start over here on the left with the cookies. Now, you guys know these are the little wooden cutouts. They came in witches' hats, cats, and I have some ghosts over here. And all I did is I took these cats, I just outlined them in some puffy paint and painted them black on the inside to look like icing. And then I just punched out 2 eyes and a bow, and those are my little creepy cats. My witch hats were kind of done the same way. I used that puffy paint all around, a bow on the tip. I did a little piece of scrap, and this, when I talk about scraps, you guys, we're talking about, you can see against my finger, little tiny scraps just to do coordinating bow and a little band. And then I put a star on each one with a circle in the middle. Now, these cute little spider webs are actually this. Now, this was from Michael's years ago, and it's one of those cupcake wrappers, you know, that you wrap around like this and put a cupcake in it. Well, I decided to use it for embellishment. So I cut them off. You're going to see them on haunted houses, cards, bags, tags. That was a really good thing to get if you can get these pre-made ones. Now, for the witch's hat, I did paint it white so it would show up. So those are my witch's hats. So I have the 3 witch hat cookies in the orange, the green, and the black and white. And I did the same with the cats. And my other cat is on my tiered tray right there. Okay, so that was just bare bones scraps. Now, let's talk about my next thing on the tiered tray. And that are these adorable little, it looks like a chocolate dripping homemade marshmallows with sugar skull on top. Well, that's actually a Dollar Tree dice, okay? So I painted it white. Now, I didn't drip anything down. I just drew with my pencil kind of these, you know, drippy parts. And then I just painted it in with black. So it's not really supposed to be chocolate. It's supposed to be spider sauce. You can see the spider on top of the skull. I just took these. Remember, you get a bag of these at Dollar Tree, the bones and the skull. I painted it kind of an off-white and hot glued them to the top. So that looks like a very tasty handmade marshmallow. Now, here are my donuts. Now, these are dog chew toys from Dollar Tree, and I just painted the brown black, and then I painted all these little sprinkles, different Halloween colors. I started with a little green fake apple from Hobby Lobby and made terrifying poison apples. Now what I did here is I took the apple, I got a stick from outside, stuck it inside the top. I then took hot glue and just dripped hot glue all the way around and left the two openings for where I was going to put the eyes. There we go. You can see that's hot glue. See, you can just see the edge of it there. And then when it was thoroughly dry, I painted it black. And I put little black daubs with white on top as little eyes. I tied on a black and white check ribbon, some twine, and a bat. And I glued that on. And that looks so cute on my spooky tray here. I will be doing this in a tiered tray situation too. So here's my little ghost cookies. I just taped on the back some pieces of scrap paper that's in the orange and black. Did a bow that goes with it and just glued on a little paper bat. The outline is in white puffy paint. So you can see on my tiered tray I have all three in there. Now the last thing I want to show you is my pies. Now I just have it sitting in here, okay? But I'm gonna show you how I make these. So I start with a circle of cardboard. These cat containers make a really good base for this. And then I come over to my scrap paper over here, and you can see I have this bat paper. I believe that was from Hobby Lobby. And I glued it to that cardboard round. I took strips of burlap that have a masking tape on the other side. You guys, that's the whole trick. See how there's masking tape? Because that way it won't unravel. And I just cut strips going across and wove it across as if it's crust. And then this crust around here, I just pinched and glued down, pinched and glued down. And you can see when I put it in the little pie pan, how cute it looks. It's a little bat pie. You can see that on my tiered tray there. Now I have one more to show you, and that's my ghost pie. Okay, this is just sitting in one of those paper bowls. And let me show you how I made that one. So on this one here, now this used to be, I think, at Hobby Lobby. Let me check. Yeah, this was at Hobby Lobby, you guys. They're not carrying Halloween anymore. But I hope some of you have this ghost paper in your stash. You can cut out these ghosts individually and put them on projects. I just took a piece and glued it onto, again, you can tell I have cats, right? And they love pate. I just glued it on that round of cardboard and did the same thing. Just gathered and glued this burlap. And then I like to take one of the ghosts and have him like he's trying to get out with some spiders on there. And it makes such a cute display on a dessert table. I'm going to have this at my party, and I'll show you this again because I'm going to give you a tour of my house right before my party. I'm going to have all of this over on my sideboard for Faux sweets. Now I have one more thing to show you. What is that? That's the little Dollar Tree haunted house, isn't it? No, wait, it's a gingerbread house. Well, I decided to make one of the haunted houses into a gingerbread house. So I painted it kind of a deep chocolate color. And then I did some aging with some more darker brown paint. And then kind of darkened it around the edges to look like it was baked. Now, I was so lucky to have this paper from Hobby Lobby. If you have this, that's what I use to make most of the things on here. You guys, look for paper that has images that you can cut out. I've cut out little wrap candies, candy corn at the top, candy corn over the windows, these little rolls of hard candy, and then I made candy bundles on each side. Now, I also did have in my stash some of these candies that I put like shutters on the sides of the windows. The candy sign and these two little orange candies came from my stash. But anyway, this is another idea, especially for little kids, to do a candy gingerbread haunted house. And then I used the same back paper to fill the windows. Can you see the bats all flying inside the house? And there's a ghost trying to urge you to come in with some candy corn. All right, I have more to show you that will be ready hopefully when my party is ready. If not, I'll show you before the end of October. I'm going to be doing suckers and some other little faux spooky tasty treats. All right, I hope you love this. I hope you got inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.